Hello YouTube Hunters, Brad Goodspeed here. In the absence of having started work on anything new for 2013, except for thinking about the props that I'd like to build, and you know, doing a couple of small things, but nothing really worth talking about on a YouTube video, I'm going back to the well and talking about some other stuff we did to promote our haunt last year, since that's attracted the most interest from people who have dropped by the YouTube page. Today I'm going to show you just a series of images that I put up on the Butcher of Provincetown Facebook page, which we used to promote the haunt, which is another place where we did not break character with the audience. When you signed up to like the Butcher of Provincetown Facebook page, and I'll include a link to that below if you'd like to like it on Facebook and sort of share in, and you'll have sort of a look at the way that we promote things for the 2013 haunt. But anyways, for the people that did like the page, they would be, you know, bombarded by these images and things that I would put up sporadically. Closer to Halloween, it was almost daily, but I'd put up these images. I'm a graphic designer in video and still work, so I would put up these still images that I would find from all over, sometimes from my original photography, sometimes I'd heavily modify photos that I'd find online or what have you, and I would make these sort of images, put them up, never breaking character, just sort of adding to the mystery of the haunt. All of them sort of tie in with the backstory somewhat. If the audience had taken the time to see the documentary or the things that I've mentioned previously, these things would make sense to them in some way. But each of them is just sort of a little thing to attract interest and get people excited about the haunt as we were leading up to it. Some of these items are actually poems, and in that case I'll actually read a couple of them to you here, just to give you a sense of the kind of stuff that people would encounter. Now this poem referred to Berstook, the prop that I've featured on the channel here before, which, if you've seen the logo for my haunt, that's what that horned demon is supposed to represent. Here it goes. The forest god, he watches near, he fills the air with want and fear. He drives men mad, he makes them sane. He freezes bones with gales and rain. His whispers draw men to his grasp. He poisons minds like venomed asp. He knows of you, your dreams and goods, and bids you join him in the woods. As night draws near, they return from work, unaware that we look and lurk. We see them settle, embrace their young, then feed until their dinner's done. The children are sent off to their beds. They turn on the box that fills their head. And the error is made, more often than not, their drapes left open, and our fight is fought. For we can see them from very close, and watch them as they take their dose. And then this was a phony Russian proverb that I created to go along with the backstory. Beyond the village is the forest, and in the forest, madness. Now this poem refers to part of the mythology where in World War I, all the deaths that happened in the forest somehow brought the Domovoi, this evil cult, back to life, and that's what ended up triggering the events that happen in the documentary. Starving soldiers led to war came to line the forest floor, their bodies strewn by gun and gas, unbreathing torsos pinned with brass, unmoving hands still clutching knives, or letters from unknowing wives. They had their war, and left their dead. and stained the woods we've always tread. And from our sleep our people stirred, the voiceless would again be heard. So this poem refers to how someone becomes a domovoi, or one of the members of this evil cult. Deep inside the darkened wood, we come to don the mask and hood. Under trees we take our sacred vow, and speak only the words he doth allow. And 90 years at a time we rest, while our victims' sins go unconfessed, until we emerge from knotted trees, for each of our kind must at first be seized, and drawn unwilling to darkened wood, so that we may become all that men should. So anyways, that's part of the promotion that we did. Hope you enjoyed having a look at some of those images. There were many more, but I just figured I'd take it easy on you guys for today. Anyways, I'm hoping as it warms up here in Toronto that I'll be back out in the garage soon, and working away at some new props. I have some pretty decent ideas, some pretty twisted ideas for 2013. And it's almost time to get working on them. So as that starts to happen, I'll give you guys updates and let you know what I'm up to. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye.